God says, "This is my last warning. If you take the wrong step now, I will turn my face away from you. I will not wait for your obedience any longer. My spirit is grieved." Do not put this aside for later, because something irreversible is about to happen if you delay again. Watch this now, before you allow anything else to take your focus. Your miracle of 5,750 million is already released, but your next action will determine if it reaches you or if it vanishes forever. Comment "Amen" to affirm your faith. You have come too far to fall now. But my child, you are standing at a spiritual cliff. I've pulled you back from danger many times. But if you ignore this final call, you may not find your way back. I have waited. I have whispered. I have pleaded with you through signs, dreams, and sudden thoughts that interrupted your day. Yet you chose other voices. But now, I will not wait in silence while darkness steals what I have prepared for you. This is not a scare. This is my love speaking with urgency. Because the enemy has planned something cruel and sudden. I'm not revealing this to frighten you. I'm revealing it to protect you. I am asking you to listen. Listen to me now before you do anything else. What I have prepared for you is divine, enormous, and beyond what you imagine. But it is being weighed right now in the realm of the Spirit. Your obedience will release it. Your delay will cancel it. Comment 1111 if you believe this is confirmation. You don't need to be perfect to receive this. But you must be present. You must stop making me your last option. I am not a leftover space in your day. I am the one who gives you the day. You cry out when things are falling apart, and I come. You beg for rescue, and I show up. But when I send a warning before the storm, you call it a coincidence. This is not coincidence. This is my intervention. I gave you time to shift. I gave you space to grow. I allowed you to fall just enough to know I was the one holding you all along. But now, the heavens are ready to release what was blocked. There is a financial flood assigned to your name. It is divine money meant to heal, help, bless, and build. It is not for greed, it is for your mission. But I will not fund confusion. I will not bless rebellion. That's why this is my final warning. Comment 222 if you trust me to lead you through this. The numbers you keep seeing, the recurring dreams, the feeling that something big is about to happen. That is me. That is not your imagination. I've allowed your spirit to sense what your eyes cannot see. Because if I don't grab your attention now, the door will close without you ever knowing what was behind it. You are one step away from either breakthrough or breakdown. Your choices today will echo forever. Like this video, if you know this is God pulling you back to safety. The delay you feel right now is not punishment, it is protection. I am aligning the right people. I am breaking invisible chains. I am scattering the hands that were planning to betray you. What you don't know is how many traps were placed along your path that I removed without telling you. The silence you experienced wasn't abandonment, it was me fighting for you in realms you don't understand. But now, I require your action. I require your surrender. I need your yes to be louder than your excuses. If you knew what's at stake, you would fall to your knees in surrender, because 5,750 million is not just a number. It is a symbol, a transfer. A reward that has been sitting in my vault, waiting for your spirit to align with my will. This is not fantasy. This is not a scam. This is spiritual truth wrapped in earthly words. I have chosen you for something mighty. You are not common. You are not overlooked. Heaven knows your name. The angels have read your file. I've seen your tears, your loneliness, your nights of begging me to just make a way. And I did. I opened the gates, but the gates will not stay open forever. Your obedience will keep them open. Your pride will slam them shut. There are people around you who are speaking death over your dreams without you even realizing it. Their energy is draining your faith. That's why I've been removing people, closing friendships, ending connections. I'm not trying to isolate you, I'm positioning you. If I didn't clear the room, you'd never know who was poisoning your promise. This is the season of exposure, but only for those who stay under my covering. You've asked me why things are quiet. You've wondered if I forgot about you. But silence is where I do my deepest work. Don't mistake stillness for absence. I've been fighting for you, protecting what you couldn't even name, and now I'm showing you this message not by accident, but because it's your final turning point. Your future is leaning on your response right now. This is the part where you stop running. This is the part where you either trust me fully or watch the promise pass by. You won't get another message this clear. I'm not hiding my will from you. I've made it plain. I've repeated it in your spirit. And now I'm using this very moment to say, obey me now, or lose what I prepared. This is love. This is mercy. But it's also the last warning. Keep watching. Keep listening. I am not far. My arms are still open. But the time to move is now. Everything you've prayed for is already in motion. Don't miss it by being distracted. Don't miss it by doubting. And above all, don't reject my voice when it comes softly, clearly, and directly, like it's doing right now. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I have not turned away from you yet, but I am warning you now. I will not plead forever. If you reject my call this time, the cost will not just be financial, it will be spiritual, emotional, and generational. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. There are consequences tied to disobedience. I am a loving God, but I am also a just God. My heart aches not because I want to punish you, but because I see what's coming, and I know how to stop it. You are asking for miracles while holding on to habits that block those miracles. You want blessing without obedience. You cry out for increase, yet walk in delay. That must stop today. I have released angels to deliver the inheritance that was sealed with your name. This 5,750 million is not just wealth, it is restoration. It is compensation for everything stolen, everything broken, every lie that was spoken against you. But listen to me carefully. If you go back to what I've already told you to walk away from, that blessing will be redirected to someone else. I cannot bless what goes against my word. Comment 555 if you know you are ready to walk into your blessing. Every time you almost gave up, I covered you. When your heart was shattered, I caught the pieces. When your strength failed, I carried you. I've proven myself faithful even when you didn't acknowledge me. That is the depth of my love. But today, my child, I am calling you to a new level. I am calling you out of the familiar pain and into supernatural abundance, but you must let go of what's holding you in the past. You've been stuck because you keep entertaining the same voices that delay your growth. The ones who told you it's not your time. The ones who mocked your dreams. The ones who made you feel small when I called you chosen. That's why I'm stirring your spirit right now. Because they cannot walk with you where I'm taking you next. I have a path, and it's only for those who choose me fully. Comment 777 if you feel my presence speaking directly to you right now. Your destiny is too heavy to carry on a foundation of compromise. If you keep trying to please the world, you will miss the wealth I've placed in your future. I am not just offering you money. I am offering you peace that no bank account can buy. But I've wrapped it in a divine financial blessing to show you that I supply all things, not man, not systems, not jobs, but me. This financial release was scheduled long ago. It was written in the heavenly timeline assigned to your name, and it was delayed because your heart kept swaying. You were unstable. You listened to fear more than my voice. You relied on your plan instead of my spirit. But now, by my grace, I am giving you one final bridge to cross into what's already been prepared. I do not speak like this often, so take this seriously. There are things I've hidden from others that I am about to reveal to you, but revelation without obedience leads to destruction. You must not only hear me, you must move with me. Your hesitation is delaying the deliverance of your household. Your indecision is keeping doors closed that I've already unlocked. This isn't just about you, it's about everything connected to your name. I want to see you rise. I want to see you whole. I want to see you walk into rooms that used to reject you, not with pride, but with my favor resting on you like a divine light. But I cannot release that if your spirit is still divided. Choose me now, trust me now, because the enemy is circling, but he has no authority where my hand is honored. You don't even know how many spiritual battles were fought this week in your name. The demonic realm petitioned to block your blessing, but I said no. They tried to accuse you with your past, but I stood as your defense. They tried to delay your breakthrough, but I broke the timeline for your sake. Now I'm waiting for your full yes, your humble surrender, not your excuses, not your conditions, just your heart. You've already wasted too many years explaining yourself to people who were never meant to understand you. Now is the season of execution, not explanation. What I've placed inside you is sacred. It is not meant to be debated, it is meant to be released. And I will fund it with what the enemy swore you'd never receive: supernatural wealth, heaven-backed resources. But only if you step into it when I say move. Your hands have been empty because your faith has been wavering. Today I break that. I cancel every voice that told you it's too late. I shut the mouths of those who spoke against your name. And I open the floodgates of my provision. I do it because I love you. I do it because you're still breathing. I do it because my mercy hasn't run out on you yet. But hear me. This is your final moment to say yes without looking back. Your destiny is waiting. My angels are ready, and the heavens are holding your portion. Don't miss this, because you want comfort more than calling. My hand is extended. Now take it. Walk away from what you know is killing your spirit. I will carry you through what you fear, but I cannot drag you into purpose you must walk. I am not done with you. I never was. But if you let this moment pass, you will feel a shift that cannot be reversed. Not because I don't love you, but because I am holy, and I will not force what must be chosen. Choose me now. Choose life. Choose breakthrough. Choose freedom. Choose wealth. Choose purpose. And I will surround you with glory that cannot be explained by man. Comment 999 if you know this is directly for you. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a weight on your soul because your spirit is hearing me even while your flesh tries to resist. But no matter how far you've strayed, no matter how much you've doubted, I have not stopped loving you. This final warning is not rooted in wrath, it is drenched in love. Love that corrects. Love that redirects. Love that says, I can't let you settle for less when I've created you for so much more. I see what others do not see. I know what you're truly battling. I know about the tears you cry in silence, the fears that keep you awake, and the moments you question if I'm still with you. I never left. I never stopped watching. I've just been waiting for you to finally surrender fully so I can do what only I can do. This is your window. You may never get this alignment again. Comment 1212 if your spirit feels that this is confirmation from me. You are on the verge of a divine appointment. You've asked for clarity. You've begged for signs. You've pleaded for help. And here I am, speaking to you as clearly as I ever will. Obey me now. Turn away from the thing I've been convicting you about. Walk away from the compromise. Let go of what I already told you is not part of your future. It is not a test. It is a final call. The 5750 million I have placed on the way to you is tied to your mission, not your comfort. It is meant to fund what your calling was created for. If you treat this like a game, or think it's too impossible to believe, you'll delay what I created to be instant. Miracles don't follow logic, they follow obedience. I don't need you to understand how. I just need you to trust that I will. Comment 1515 if you're ready to let go and trust my direction. Many people desire my blessing but don't want my boundaries. They want my provision but not my presence. But my child, you cannot separate the two. The financial breakthrough you've prayed for has already been commanded from heaven, but you must step into alignment to receive it. If I gave it to you without order, it would destroy you. I bless through process, not shortcuts. The delay in your life is not because I changed my mind. It's because you haven't moved in the way I told you to. You've been circling the same mountain, repeating the same cycle, praying for change while ignoring instruction. That ends now. I am not here to shame you. I am here to free you. But truth must come first. And the truth is, you cannot keep mixing light with darkness and expect me to bless it. The spirit of confusion is being broken right now. The chains that held you stuck in indecision, in poverty, in fear, they are shattering, even as you read these words. Because my word never returns void. When I speak, atmospheres shift, strongholds fall. Heaven moves, and I am speaking now loud and clear, not with wrath, but with finality. This is your moment to rise from the ashes and receive what has been waiting for you. You will not be overlooked anymore. You will not be the one who always gets left behind. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are favored, chosen, sealed by my hand. And that's why the enemy has fought you so viciously. Because he saw what you couldn't. He knew what I put in you. But now I'm giving you the upper hand. I'm giving you access to what was hidden behind the veil. Don't miss this transfer. Don't delay your shift. I am doing something that won't make sense to others, but it will bring you to tears when you see how perfectly I orchestrated it. What once took 10 years will happen in 10 days, but I will not bless rebellion. I will not fund excuses. This is your turning point. Not next month, not next week, right now. I've waited, I've watched, and now I'm ready to release. The heavens are not closed over you. The blockage was not in the blessing, it was in the belief. But today I declare over you, faith is rising, clarity is coming, purpose is aligning, and miracles are activating. The wealth I'm sending is not just to elevate your life, it's to unlock doors for others through you. You are a vessel, and I will pour through you. You're not too late. You haven't missed it yet. But you must act now. There's a moment coming where what I'm offering will pass to the next willing heart. Not because I love you less, but because I cannot keep pouring into resistance. Don't harden your heart. Don't second-guess me. Don't let pride keep you out of promise. I gave you the sign. I gave you the word. Now give me your surrender. I have never stopped writing your story. You've skipped pages. You've tried to end the chapter. But I am still the author and finisher. And I've written a plot twist for your life that will redeem everything you lost. You will not only recover, you will rule. You will not only survive, you will overflow. But it starts with your yes, a real, deep, tearful, undistracted yes. The moment you obey me with your whole heart, not half, not when it's convenient, not when you're desperate, but truly, deeply, completely, your breakthrough will flood in so quickly it will bring you to your knees in gratitude. I've waited for this moment with more patience than you realize, but now I am no longer waiting for your delay. Comment 1010 if you're ready to obey me fully and without hesitation. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. The 5,750 million tied to your destiny is not a fantasy. It is a heavenly resource already set in place for you. But wealth from me is not just about luxury. It is provision with purpose. I did not call you to struggle your entire life. I did not design you to merely survive. You were born to carry out divine assignments, to build, to restore, to free others, and this financial release is meant to fund exactly that. I have seen you in seasons where you didn't even have the strength to ask anymore. And still, I moved on your behalf. That's because my love is not fragile. It's not based on your mood or your consistency. It's based on my eternal covenant with you. But just because I love you doesn't mean I'll let you ignore correction. Today is that correction. Today is me stepping in and saying, enough is enough. I will not allow you to miss this blessing. Comment 1717 if you believe this is divine timing set by me. You've asked me many times, why is everything being delayed? But the truth is, I was never delaying. I was waiting on you to release what you refused to surrender. The moment you lay it down, the fear, the toxic connection, the doubt, the control, that's the moment everything unlocks. Not because I'm holding it back, but because I'm protecting it until you're truly ready to carry it. I am not a man that I should lie. When I said I would bless you, I meant it. But I will not bless you in a way that breaks you. I am sending this as your final warning, because what is approaching you is massive, and I refuse to allow you to walk into it unprepared. Your name is on a door in the spiritual realm, and the angels are waiting for the moment I say. Now release it to them. Comment, Amen if you are receiving this with faith in your heart. You've been trying to do things in your own strength, in your own timing, with your own understanding. But the truth is, the size of this blessing is too big for human hands. What's coming is so supernatural, so kingdom-backed, that only full surrender will activate it. You are stepping into something that generations before you prayed for but never saw. And I chose you to be the one it flows through. My child, do not miss this due to pride. Do not miss this because you think you have time. The truth is, time is moving faster than you think. What you delay today could become someone else's assignment tomorrow. I do not wait forever. That is not cruelty. It is the cost of greatness. I am inviting you, once and for all, to step out of fear and into purpose, and I will carry you if you let me. There are divine connections already set in motion to meet you on the other side of your obedience. People you've never met will bless you. Doors you've never knocked on will open. Documents, approvals, and divine alignments will come together without explanation. Because when I move, nothing can stop it. But that movement begins not with hustle, not with striving, but with surrender. You've spent enough time fighting battles I already won. Let me fight for you. Let me show you what favor looks like. Let me take your empty hands and fill them until they overflow, not just with money, but with purpose, with healing, with laughter, with impact. But you must stop running. You must stop pretending you didn't hear me. This is your moment to turn around and walk directly into destiny. This warning is not harsh, it is holy, because I discipline those I love. And I love you too much to let you settle in a life of confusion when I've already assigned clarity to your path. You are anointed, you are called, you are set apart. And no weapon formed against you can stop what I've destined for you unless you give the enemy access through your disobedience. You've made it this far because I covered you, but you will go further when you trust me. This blessing is not just about your today, it is about your tomorrow, your family, your children's children. I am setting you up for generational impact. I am erasing the shame of your past and replacing it with a legacy that will stand as a testimony that I am faithful. I know you're afraid of what obedience might cost, but what you'll lose by ignoring me will cost far more. This is not the season to play with grace. This is the season to take me seriously, because the floodgates are open, but they are not open forever. The window is still cracked, and I'm holding it just long enough for your yes to rush through it. But soon, it will close. Take the step, speak the prayer, delete the thing I told you to delete. Walk away from the people I showed you are draining you. Step into the thing that scared you but keeps calling you back, because on the other side of that is your promised land. And I don't just want you to see it, I want you to live in it. Your time is now, your breakthrough is now, and your destiny is screaming your name from the future. Will you answer it? Will you let go of fear long enough to receive the greatest release I've ever prepared for you? I am still waiting, but not for much longer. Come now, watch what I will do. The ground beneath your situation is trembling because I am shifting everything that once held you back. I am removing what was hidden in darkness. I am exposing what you couldn't see. And I am pushing you into a blessing that is bigger than what your past ever prepared you for. Comment 1111 if you believe I am speaking directly to your situation. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now, allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not the time to hesitate. The heavens are moving fast. The gate of sudden favor is wide open, but you must walk through it in full obedience. If you continue to delay, the wave of opportunity will pass, not because I don't love you, but because I will not pour new wine into old wineskins. This new season demands a new level of surrender. You cannot carry yesterday's mind into tomorrow's miracle. I have already appointed angels to guard what's about to arrive. The 5,750 million that I've designated for you is not just for spending, it is for kingdom building, it is for healing your bloodline. It is for delivering others who are watching you and waiting to see if I truly favor you. I've hidden your value for a season because I was protecting it. But now I am about to reveal it publicly. Comment 222 if you trust that this promise belongs to you. You've wondered why the warfare has been intense, why betrayal showed up in people you loved, why rejection came at the peak of your loyalty. It's because what I placed in you could not be stolen, so the enemy tried to wound you deep enough that you would give it up yourself. But I didn't let that happen. I carried you through it. Even in silence, I was defending you when no one else would. I have shielded you from dangers you didn't even know were near. I blocked relationships that looked right but carried spiritual poison. I kept you out of rooms that you cried for because I knew those rooms would crush your spirit and distract you from your anointing. But now, because you kept standing, even while shaking, I am preparing a table in the presence of every voice that said you wouldn't make it. Comment 777 if you know this is your restoration season. I will not let your faith go unrewarded. You think I didn't notice when you kept giving, even when you were empty. You think I didn't see the nights you cried out my name when no one else understood. I did. I was there. And now I am responding. What's coming is not small. It will overtake you. It will restore what the years stole. It will silence every lie spoken against your name. You are stepping into the prophecy you once thought was impossible, and I will not just do what you asked, I will do more than what you had the courage to imagine. But you must stay close to me. You must not forget me once the blessing arrives, because nothing grieves me more than to see my children turn away once they no longer need rescuing. The reason I'm warning you now is because blessing can become a burden if your heart isn't grounded. This is why I've been refining you, testing your loyalty, shaking your comfort. I didn't do it to harm you, I did it to anchor you. So when the abundance pours in, you'll stand in it with humility and not pride, with faith, not fear, with purpose, not performance. There are people who laughed when you spoke about my promise. They will soon witness it with their own eyes. I will not only restore you, I will make your restoration visible. Your story will not end in suffering. It will end in glory, and I will get the glory through every part of it. Even the chapters you wish never happened, I'm using it all. Nothing is wasted with me. You are being positioned for something that will not just change your life, it will shift your entire bloodline. I'm talking about generational healing, generational wealth, generational freedom. The chains that bound your family for decades are breaking off of you right now. You are the interruption. You are the chosen one. You are the answer to prayers prayed long before you were born. And that's why the pressure has been unbearable at times, because the oil I placed inside you was never for ordinary use. You've been marked, not for comfort, but for impact. And I'm about to use you to bless more people than you can count. But don't lose focus. Don't let the noise of this world distract you from the sound of my voice. Stay close. I'm about to speak again in ways that will guide your every step. What you've been fighting for is already yours. I just need your full yes, not a yes based on feelings, not a yes based on outcomes, a yes based on trust. The kind of trust that says, even if I don't see it yet, I'll still believe you. That kind of trust is the key that unlocks the vault I've been guarding for you. That vault is ready. That vault carries more than wealth. It carries peace, clarity, love, and divine appointments. But I will not bless rebellion. I will not reward delay. I will not give you something holy while your hands are still entertaining what I called you to release. Let it go now, fully, completely, and watch me flood you with everything I've promised. My word does not fail, my timing does not miss, and my hand never falls short. Comment 333 to declare your faith without fear or hesitation. You've been on the edge of breakthrough many times, but you allowed doubt to pull you back. This time is different. This time, everything is in position. Heaven has already recorded your name on a divine transfer. That 5,750 million is more than money. It's a symbol of everything I've kept in reserve for the moment you finally trusted me without question. The blessing is not far. It's not delayed. It's waiting. What you're about to walk into will not be explained by logic. People will ask how it happened, but your answer will be one word: God. That's how sudden it will be. That's how supernatural it will feel. But you must not look back. You must not return to the very patterns I've been trying to break off of you. Some things cannot follow you into the land I've prepared. Comment 555 if you're choosing to let go and step forward with me. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I'm doing this not just for you, but through you, because your obedience will unlock blessings for others who are silently watching your life. There are people praying for answers, and I've chosen you to be part of that answer. But you cannot pour out what you haven't yet received, and to receive it, you must move when I say move. That moment is now. I will not let you keep walking in circles. That season is over. You've learned what you needed to learn. You've felt the sting of delay. You've experienced the ache of empty promises. But I'm not a man that I should lie. What I said I would do, I will do. And not only will I do it, I will do it better than you ever imagined. I will exceed your expectations because I am God, and I do not disappoint. Comment, Amen, if you know this is not coincidence, it is confirmation. The reason you're here right now, hearing this, feeling this pull in your chest, is because your spirit recognizes my voice. Even if your mind tries to explain it away, your soul knows this is divine. I've been calling you for a long time, in the quiet moments, in the storms, in the sleepless nights. This is me saying, come closer now, don't make me call again. I want to give you peace that doesn't depend on what's in your account. I want to bless you in a way that silences your enemies, but also transforms your heart. Because what good is a miracle if your heart isn't ready to carry the responsibility that comes with it? That's why I've been testing your character, shaping your motives, removing your idols, not to hurt you, but to prepare you for the abundance that's on the way. You are not forgotten. I've seen every seed you sowed in tears. I've heard every whispered prayer. I've watched you keep going even when your faith was hanging by a thread. And now, I am responding. Not out of obligation, but out of love. Deep, relentless, protective love. I'm sending this blessing not because you earned it, but because you endured. This wealth will change your life, but more importantly, it will change your direction. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will no longer stress about bills, beg for help, or feel stuck in a place that drains your soul. I am bringing you into freedom, not just financial, but spiritual, emotional, mental. This is your release season, but it begins with one thing: full obedience. Partial surrender will not unlock what I've sealed for you. Half-hearted faith will not activate what's already circling your name. You must decide today to walk away from what's been holding you back, whether it's fear, sin, pride, or people. I am asking you to let go of what you cannot carry into your next chapter. This isn't about perfection. It's about positioning. Your blessing is spiritual before it is physical. It's not just about what hits your bank account, it's about what hits your soul. The moment you say yes in your heart, not just your mouth, I will begin to pour, not drip, pour. And you won't have room to contain it, but I will teach you how to carry it, how to protect it, how to multiply it, and use it to glorify my name. This is your moment to leave behind everything you thought you needed and take hold of everything I promised. The choice is yours. Stay in the wilderness or step into the land flowing with provision. I will not force you. I will not beg you, but I will make it clear. The time is now. The blessing is here. And this is your final call before the season shifts. You've asked me for confirmation, and here it is. You've asked me to speak clearly, and this is the clearest I will ever be. You will either trust me or risk missing what I reserved for you before you were even born. This is more than just a financial miracle. It's a moment that marks your future. But if you retreat, if you ignore this final call, what was meant to be a testimony will become a tale of what could have been. My mercy has held the door open. My love has kept it unlocked. But my holiness will not allow disobedience to enter with you. Comment, Amen, if you know in your soul this is the hour to choose rightly. You are not reading this by accident. This is not just another moment, it is a divine confrontation. I am confronting your comfort. I am confronting your delay. I am confronting your fears that have dressed themselves as logic. I didn't give you fear, I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. But you've let the lies of the past whisper louder than my promise. That ends now. I have already commanded the release of 5,750 million in provision with your name sealed upon it. Not just for comfort, not for applause, not for luxury, but for legacy. What I'm giving you will become the foundation of deliverance for many. You will rescue others with the very blessing you once begged me for. But I cannot send it to a place where rebellion still resides. Comment 1111 if you believe this is the moment everything shifts. Do you think I've watched you suffer for no reason? Every hardship was a training ground, every betrayal a lesson, every delay a sharpening of your discernment. And now, the final test is not about what you feel, it's about what you choose. Will you follow my instructions even when it doesn't make sense? Will you trust me even when it's uncomfortable? Because this level of blessing requires a new level of trust. I'm not just blessing you for survival, I'm blessing you for stewardship. And before I place great weight in your hands, I must be sure your hands are clean. I will not fund dysfunction. I will not bless chaos. That is why I'm asking you, one last time, to let go of the thing that is polluting your purpose. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've seen others prosper without me, and you've asked, why not me? But their wealth is temporary, unguarded, and often a trap in disguise. What I'm giving you is eternal, protected, and soaked in purpose. That is why it's taken time. Because what lasts is built carefully. And I've been building this blessing with your name carved into the center of it. Comment 999 if you feel the stirring in your soul that this word is for you. There are spiritual doors opening that only obedience can walk through, and the enemy has fought you here the hardest because he knows this is where your lineage shifts forever. That's why the distractions increased. That's why the warfare intensified, because this isn't just a season change, it's a generational overturning. The curses break here, the cycles stop here, the new story begins here. You will no longer carry what your parents carried. You will no longer fight the same battles. I am placing a crown of restoration on your head, and I am calling you royalty. But royalty does not dwell in rebellion. It walks in reverence. I am not only making you wealthy, I'm making you wise. I'm giving you discernment, strategy, and revelation to manage what I pour into your hands. But I must have your heart, all of it, not just on Sundays, not just when you need something. I want the broken pieces, the tired parts, the areas you've tried to fix on your own. Give them to me. I will heal what years of effort could never touch. I will rebuild you from the inside out. And when you rise, people will know it wasn't chance, it was my hand. I will restore your name in the eyes of those who mocked you. I will raise you in front of those who left you. I will bless you so fully that even your enemies will say, that had to be God. But not if you keep holding on to what I told you to release. I cannot place glory on top of disobedience. This is the moment to let go completely and walk into my will. Everything you thought was dead is about to come alive. The dry places are about to bloom. The dreams you buried are about to be resurrected. But I cannot bring life where you still entertain compromise. My spirit does not dwell in places that refuse to change. And I love you too much to pretend you're ready when you're not. That's why I'm warning you again. Surrender now. This blessing is unlike anything you've experienced. It will shake you, overwhelm you, bring tears of joy and worship you didn't even know were inside you. But it begins with one word, yes. A full, unshaken, unreserved yes. The kind of yes that breaks old habits. The kind of yes that costs you pride but gains you peace. The kind of yes that makes room for me to show up. This is your last delay, your last detour. I am making the path clear before you. I am sending confirmation after confirmation. I am whispering direction and shouting truth. But I will not keep sending signals forever. You are mature enough now. You've seen enough. You've survived enough. Now you must walk. Walk into my will. Walk into destiny. Walk into abundance. Walk into healing. Walk into purpose. I will meet you there. And I will pour out more than you can contain. My instructions have not changed. My promises have not faded. But my patience is reaching its final stretch. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to save you. Because What's approaching is too sacred to be handed to someone still entangled in what I asked them to leave behind. Comment 222 if you trust me to lead you through this moment with purpose. You have cried long enough. You have wrestled with fear, doubt, and delay. You've asked me if I still remember what I said, and here I am, reminding you with clarity, urgency, and love. Yes, I remember, but I need to know, do you? Do you remember what you promised me in the dark? The tears, the prayers, the late nights when you said, "God, just help me one more time." This is that one more time. I am not just releasing a number. That 5,750 million is a divine sign of something far deeper. It is evidence that I keep my word. It is the earthly reflection of a heavenly release. It is not just meant to change your life, it's meant to launch your calling, to fund your assignment, to fuel your vision, and to finally silence the voice that kept whispering, "You'll never have enough." Comment 777 if you believe your provision is already on the way. I will not release what is holy into hands that are still halfway surrendered. This is why I've been calling you to purity, to discipline, to alignment, because what's coming isn't just weighty, it's holy. The kind of wealth I'm sending comes with spiritual responsibility. It cannot be managed with old mindsets or immature motives. That's why I had to let certain doors close. I was protecting your future from your past. You've wondered why people left, why things didn't work out, why I shut down opportunities you thought were the answer. It's because I saw what you couldn't. I saw how those things would have corrupted what I was building in you. I saw how they would have distracted you from your mission. So I removed them, even if it hurt you. Because I'd rather hurt your feelings now than watch your future collapse later. Comment 1010 if you know this separation was part of my plan for your promotion. There's a reason I've been whispering in your spirit louder than ever lately. You've felt it. The dreams, the signs, the scriptures, the sense that something big is coming. That's not your imagination. That's me. That's my spirit preparing you for what's already been released in the spirit realm. The only thing that can stop it now is disobedience. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are not too late, but you are in the final stretch. This is where many give up, not because they're too weak, but because they grow too weary. Don't let weariness steal what I've been storing for you. Let me carry you across the finish line. I've done the heavy lifting. All I need is your yes, a yes that's not based on what others think, a yes that's not tied to your emotions, a yes rooted in trust. Trust me when it doesn't make sense. Trust me when the timing feels off. Trust me when fear tells you it's too risky, because the safest place you'll ever be is in the center of my will. And right now, my will is calling you to step fully into obedience, not partial, not almost, full. And when you do, I will overwhelm you with what I've been waiting to give. You will walk into rooms you once dreamed of. You will receive calls you never expected. You will open doors you didn't even knock on. Because when I move, nothing can stop it. No enemy, no delay, no lie, nothing. But the key is surrender. It always has been. And right now, I'm placing that key in your hands. What you do with it is up to you. This moment is sacred. This isn't just another message. This is a holy warning dressed in love. Because I've fought too hard for you. I've sent too many signs. I've delivered you from too many pits to let you settle now. I will not let the enemy win, but I need you to meet me halfway. I need you to come back to me without conditions. No more bargaining. No more, if you bless me, then I'll obey. Just obey. I want your heart more than I want your hustle. I want your worship more than your worry. I want your trust more than your talent. If I have your heart, I will give you what your hands have been reaching for. But I won't give it while your heart still serves other gods, comfort, fear, pride, or money. I am the only one worthy of your full surrender. And now is the time to give it. Don't be distracted by what others are doing. This path is yours. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you. I brought you here to crown you with purpose, to flood you with provision, to use you as a living testimony. You're not disqualified. You're not too broken. You're exactly who I want. But you must decide, will you answer my final call? If you do, I will do the impossible. I will overturn what was spoken against you. I will restore the years that felt wasted. I will elevate you without explanation. And I will provide in a way that silences every doubt, every critic, and every fear. Comment 1515 if your spirit knows this is the final call from me. You have waited, hoped, believed, and even battled in silence while carrying the weight of unanswered prayers. But I saw it all. I held every tear. I heard every midnight cry. And I responded not just with comfort, but with a divine strategy for breakthrough. That 5,750 million is not random. It is precise. It is heaven's reply to the battles you couldn't even put into words. It's not just about money, it's about what the money represents. Stability, restoration, momentum, release. But I will not send heavenly resources into a heart still tied to worldly confusion. That's why this moment matters. Because your next action will either welcome this blessing or send it to another season, a future time, or someone else entirely. Comment, Amen, if you know your obedience is unlocking something eternal. You keep asking me, when, God? And I am answering you now. The when is not a date on a calendar. The when is your moment of obedience. The blessing is not waiting on my approval, it's waiting on your alignment. The vault in heaven is already open. The angels assigned to your financial miracle are already dispatched. But I cannot let it land in a place of rebellion. I love you too much to let you destroy your future with disobedience. That's why I've made this message impossible to ignore. That's why it keeps echoing in your heart. Because this is not just another word, it's the final instruction before a major shift. Either you trust me fully now, or you step into another cycle of delay. That's how serious this moment is. Comment 1717 if you are surrendering everything to me right now. I've already broken chains in the unseen realm. I've cleared paths. I've confused your enemies. I've dismantled plans sent by darkness to destroy your confidence and your calling. Now I am sending you forth. I'm launching you into the promised land. But you cannot take Egypt with you. The mindsets, the habits, the fear, the double-mindedness, all of it must stay behind. This is the season of final separation. Not because I want to isolate you, but because what's ahead requires a deeper level of purity. I am bringing you into conversations that carry weight. I am setting you in places that require integrity. I am trusting you with influence that must be protected by obedience. That is why I will not release this wealth to a heart that still hesitates. You've begged me to bless you. I've begged you to believe me. But now, the begging ends. It's time to move. It's time to surrender. You are no longer a beggar, you are a carrier of grace, a carrier of healing, a carrier of financial impact. But to carry this, you must release what keeps your hands tied. There are people waiting for you to step into your anointing. Lives are connected to your obedience. Doors are waiting to open the moment you step where I've already given you ground. You're not waiting on opportunity. Opportunity is waiting on your obedience. Don't make me wait another moment. I've waited long enough. Now it's your turn to move. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. God says, I have been sending signs to reach your spirit since yesterday, and yet you're still being pulled away. This is not just a message, this is about your life. Do not ignore what I am trying to show you. I am speaking to protect you from what the enemy is trying to do behind your back. And tonight, as heaven opens, I am releasing 2,950 million into your bank account as a divine intervention that will shift everything. Comment, Amen, to receive this word in faith. My child, your life has reached a turning point. You may not see it with your natural eyes yet, but a breakthrough has already been released. Do not be discouraged by the noise around you. The pain, the delays, the tears, and the heartbreak have not gone unseen. I have watched every sleepless night, every silent prayer, every moment where you tried to be strong even when your soul was exhausted. I am your strength now. Like this video, if deep down you feel I'm speaking directly to you, heaven is not blind to what you've endured. The pressure you've carried was not punishment, it was preparation. I was molding you in the hidden places, building something unshakable in you. You thought you were being buried, but you were being planted. And now, it is your season to rise. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. I chose you not because of your perfection, but because of your heart. When others walked away, you still whispered my name. When storms hit your life, you still believed. And that belief moved something in the heavens. What I am about to release will silence every voice that doubted you. I have prepared a blessing with your name written across it. No man, no force, and no circumstance can block what I have ordained. Comment 1111. If you believe this is your season of release, you've cried in silence long enough. You've begged me for answers that seemed delayed. But I was never far. I was always holding your hand even when you felt alone. Sometimes I needed you to trust me in the silence, because faith grows most when the noise is gone. Now, the silence is breaking. The delay is ending. I am moving swiftly. This is not just about finances. Yes, I'm releasing 2,950 million tonight, but it's more than money. It's about restoration. I'm restoring everything the enemy tried to destroy. Your relationships, your purpose, your health, your joy, your dreams. I'm breathing life back into every dry bone. I'm making a way where there was none. Watch what I do with the very areas that made you feel broken. When I say I am protecting you, it's because I see what you cannot. I've shielded you from traps that were planned in secret. I blocked connections that would have poisoned your future. I ended some things abruptly because they weren't carrying you into what I promised. I let certain people walk away, not to hurt you, but to heal you. My plan was always greater. Comment 222. If you trust my hand even when you don't understand my timing, you are standing on the edge of one of the biggest miracles of your life. I need you to stop doubting. I need you to hold on for just a little longer. I am moving mountains. I am shifting things in your favor. You are about to walk into rooms you never imagined, receive calls you never expected, and hear testimonies that will bring you to tears. Do not let the enemy make you think it's over. I'm not finished with your story. In fact, I'm just getting started. What the enemy meant for evil, I will use for good. The weapons formed against you will not prosper. I will show your enemies that my hand is on your life. I will pour blessings in front of those who said you'd never make it. I will elevate you beyond what you've lost. I have already spoken your name in heavenly places. Angels have been assigned. Doors are being unlocked. The next chapter of your life will be nothing like the last one. You will smile again, laugh again, breathe again. You will wake up and feel peace again. Not just temporary relief, but a deep, unshakable peace that comes from knowing I am with you. My favor is not random, it is strategic. I have placed it over your name, over your home, over your family, and over your next steps. The struggle you went through will become the story you tell others about my power. The pain you felt will become proof of the promise I kept. You are not empty. You are being filled with my goodness. There are miracles already on their way. People you haven't even met yet are being positioned to help you. Opportunities are aligning. Delays are dissolving. Contracts are being written. Healing is flowing. Chains are breaking. What once felt like a dead end will soon be a testimony of divine redirection. You're about to see why it all had to happen. So hold your head high. You are not defeated. You are rising. Your prayers were not ignored, they were stored. And I am now releasing answers like a flood. Don't let fear speak louder than faith. Don't let the enemy make you forget what I've already brought you through. I have never failed you before, and I'm not about to start now. You are seen, you are heard, you are deeply loved. Every promise I've whispered to you in your quiet moments will come to pass. I will finish what I started, and tonight you will feel the shift. Tonight, something divine will touch your life. It's not just another night, it's a holy appointment. Stay in alignment with me. Don't be distracted. Don't walk away. Don't give up right before the breakthrough. The blessing is already released, and it has your name on it. Just stay connected, stay faithful, and watch what I do. I am God. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said I would do it, then I will. Comment 333 to declare your faith in this divine release. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The 2,950 million that is reaching your account tonight is not a random miracle. It is a fulfillment of my promise. I heard the cries you whispered when no one else could hear. I saw the days you didn't know how you were going to make it. I felt the weight you carried on your chest like a storm you couldn't escape. You kept going when you wanted to quit. That moved my heart. I saw you choose kindness when others didn't. I saw you love when you weren't loved in return. I saw you give when you had very little. You honored me when it was hard. You stayed faithful when it didn't make sense. And now I'm turning everything around in your favor. This is your time. My child, your obedience has brought you into alignment with a supernatural overflow. Do not fear the shakings happening around you. When foundations tremble, it's not always destruction, it's often reconstruction. I'm rebuilding what was broken. I'm removing what no longer serves you. Some people left your life not because they were bad, but because their assignment in your life ended. Let them go. Trust me with what I am placing in your future. Comment 555 if you know I'm preparing something greater for you. This shift is going to feel sudden, but it's been forming for years in the unseen. Every seed you planted, every prayer you prayed, every moment you stood in faith, it's all connected to what is coming. My timing is not always your timing, but my timing is always perfect. You weren't being denied, you were being prepared. There's a divine alignment happening around you now. People, places, opportunities, they're all being drawn to your life by the hand of heaven. You will walk through doors you didn't knock on. You will receive answers you didn't even know how to pray for. I am setting it all into motion. This blessing is not delayed. It is on schedule. Let go of the fear. I know it has held your heart in its grip for far too long. But fear has no authority where faith is growing. I am rewriting the pages of your life. What was painful will now be purposeful. What was broken will now be beautiful. What you thought was the end was only the beginning of a better story. And I, the author of your life, am writing it with glory. Comment 1212. If you feel me doing something in your heart right now, you've been carrying too much for too long. I didn't design you to live in anxiety. I didn't create you to survive in survival mode. I want you to breathe, to rest, to feel peace again. That's why I'm stepping in. I'm lifting burdens. I'm clearing confusion. I'm fighting battles behind the scenes. You don't have to do this alone anymore. I am with you. My presence will go before you in every room. My hand will cover you wherever you step. When you speak, my spirit will speak through you. You will no longer walk as one who is unsure. You will walk as one who knows who they belong to. You belong to me, and those who belong to me are never abandoned. You are about to receive news that will make your heart leap. You are going to see numbers shift in your account that make no earthly sense. But this is not about earthly logic, it's about heavenly favor. What I'm doing in your life is spiritual. It will spill into the physical, but it was birthed in the heavens. That's why it cannot be stopped. Do not listen to the voice of doubt that tries to creep in. Silence it with praise. Declare my goodness out loud. Remind your soul who your Father is. I have never lost a battle. I have never left my children, and I am not about to start now. You are still on my mind. You are still covered by my mercy. Tonight, even if it feels like nothing is moving, I am working. Even if the door hasn't opened yet, the key is in motion. Even if you can't see the miracle forming, it's growing. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right where I need you to be to receive what I'm releasing. I need your heart open. I need your spirit awake. I need your eyes focused on me, not on the chaos. When Peter kept his eyes on Jesus, he walked on water. When he looked at the waves, he sank. Keep your eyes on me. I will not let you sink. I will lift you up and walk you across every storm. Don't underestimate what I can do overnight. I created the universe in days. I can shift your life in minutes. That's why I'm telling you, don't skip this. Don't scroll away. Don't let this word pass you by. Something divine is trying to reach you, and you'll know it when peace wraps around your chest like a warm wind. You've been faithful over little. Now, I'm about to make you ruler over much. The promise I made is coming to life. You will testify. You will laugh again. You will rise from the ashes of what once broke you and walk with joy that you thought was gone forever. Because I am faithful. I always finish what I start. Keep your heart pure. Keep your posture humble. I am not blessing you because of your status or strength. I'm blessing you because of your surrender. I saw what no one else saw. I heard what no one else heard. And I'm stepping in because you belong to me. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine setup. Comment 777 if you can feel this word confirming something deep within you. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are not randomly hearing this. You didn't stumble across this by chance. My spirit has been guiding you, protecting you, and pulling you closer even when you were unsure. I never stopped calling your name. I never gave up on you. Through every failure, every mistake, every delay, I stood by you. And now I'm showing you what my mercy truly looks like. You've been through seasons that made you question your worth. You've been through situations that broke your confidence. But hear me clearly. My child, what hurt you did not destroy you. What you lost did not define you. What betrayed you cannot limit what I'm about to pour into your life. I am restoring you in front of those who counted you out. Some people looked at your struggle and thought you were finished. But I was hiding you in plain sight, growing your faith in silence, and preparing a miracle that only I could give. What I'm releasing now is going to speak louder than every rumor, every lie, every wound. I am answering the tears you cried behind closed doors. The world will see what I do with a surrendered heart. Comment 999 if you know this is your moment of restoration. You've seen others be blessed and wondered when it would be your time. You've clapped for others, prayed for others, believed for others, all while waiting for your turn. And now I say your turn has come. You are not being skipped. You are not being overlooked. You are about to receive in a way that makes up for everything you've been through. Don't look at your current circumstances to determine what I'm doing. Look at my track record. I parted seas. I shut lions' mouths. I raised the dead. I made the blind see. I have not changed. I still do miracles. I still move mountains. And I still show up when my children call my name. Your call has reached me. I have already sent the answer. There are angels on assignment right now moving through spiritual traffic to deliver what I've written with your name on it. The enemy has tried to block it, delay it, confuse you, and wear you down, but he has failed. What's coming cannot be stolen. What's yours cannot be touched. I have sealed it with my authority. You're going to feel the shift before you see it. You'll feel a peace you haven't known in months, a calm in your spirit that doesn't match your situation. That's my confirmation. That's how I whisper to your soul, I'm here, and it's done. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep opening your heart to what I'm showing you, because the blessing is already moving closer. Comment 1010. If you feel peace entering your spirit as I speak, the miracle I'm releasing isn't just about money. Yes, 2,950 million is being sent tonight. But what I'm doing is bigger than finances. I'm shifting your entire life. I'm healing your emotions. I'm setting your family free. I'm unlocking generational blessings. I'm giving you back your voice, your joy, your direction. You won't have to beg anyone to see your worth. I have already declared it. My child, I am silencing every voice of doubt that has echoed in your mind. I'm canceling every curse that was spoken over you. I'm removing every fear that tried to paralyze you. You are not cursed. You are blessed. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt stronger. You are not forgotten. You are my beloved. I see you fighting silent battles while smiling for others. I see you carrying heavy loads no one else knows about. I know how tired your soul has been. That's why I'm sending help. I'm sending strength. I'm sending provision. And I'm sending this word to remind you you're not alone, and you never were. What seemed impossible is already being handled. What looked dead is coming back to life. You are about to witness favor that can't be explained. People will wonder how it happened for you, but you'll know it was my hand. You'll know it was divine. And I want you to know that this is only the beginning. What you're stepping into will multiply. The money I'm sending will open doors, but the doors I'm opening will lead to destiny. You will walk in rooms you once only dreamed of. You will sign papers that shift your legacy. You will bless others from the overflow I give you. This isn't just a blessing, it's a new beginning. You have passed the test. You have endured the season. And now I'm rewarding your faithfulness. Heaven is not silent anymore. The sound of favor is about to fill your life like never before. Expect good news. Expect sudden joy. Expect miracles. Expect things to turn in your favor without warning. So let the enemy be confused. Let those who doubted you watch. Let the ones who gave up on you hear the testimony. Because I am not finished with you. I'm just getting started. And what comes next will be so beautiful, so overwhelming, so undeniable, that you'll fall to your knees and thank me with tears in your eyes. Get ready. Be prepared. Clear space in your heart, your hands, and your home for what's coming. The blessing is not just spiritual, it's tangible. You will see it, feel it, touch it, and live in it. It's coming tonight. It's coming because I love you. It's coming because I made a covenant with you. It's coming because you are mine. Comment 1515. If you know this message was meant just for you, the struggle you've been facing has not been in vain. I know it's felt like one thing after another, and sometimes it seems like relief will never come. But I want you to understand that pressure builds just before the breakthrough. You've been in the middle of spiritual warfare because something valuable is about to be delivered into your hands. And now the battle is turning in your favor. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Every force of darkness that tried to steal your joy, peace, or stability has failed. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still holding on to hope, and that hope is your weapon. It's what kept your faith alive even when everything else fell apart. You held on to me when you didn't understand what was happening. And now I'm going to show you what happens when you trust me with all your heart. I'm breaking off every lie that told you you'd never make it. I'm erasing every word spoken against your destiny. I'm silencing every enemy who whispered that it was too late for you. They were wrong. They didn't know who your Father is. I am the God who parts the sea, multiplies the little, heals the broken, and restores what was lost. I am doing it again, this time for you. Comment 1717. If your heart is finally beginning to believe again, you've been strong for everyone else. You've carried others through their storms, spoken life into people while silently battling your own pain. I saw that. And I'm not just blessing you for your tears, I'm blessing you for the heart you had, even while it was breaking. I'm lifting you now. I'm placing your feet on solid ground. No more running on empty. I'm filling you again. Do not worry about how I'm going to do it. Just believe that I will. I don't need logic or permission. I don't need a perfect situation. I only need your trust. I am not limited by man's timeline. I'm not delayed by man's opinion. When I say something is yours, nothing and no one can block it. You will receive the 2,950 million as a sign that heaven remembers you. And with that financial breakthrough will come healing, peace, direction, rest. I will show you what it means to live in my overflow. You will go from surviving to thriving, from pressure to purpose, from weariness to wonder. I will rebuild you in such a way that those who once pitied you will be stunned by my glory over your life. Comment, Amen, to claim this promise fully in your heart. I need you to stop letting fear take up space in your mind. That voice that says you're not worthy, not ready, not able, that voice isn't from me. I've already called you mine. I've already written your name in the book of life. I've already declared your victory. And now it's time for you to start walking in that identity. Yes, I am sending the money, but more than that, I'm sending restoration to every area of your life. Things that felt like they died years ago are going to come back to life. Dreams you buried because of pain will rise again. You're going to look around and not recognize your own life because of how much joy I will restore. People may try to understand your journey, but they won't be able to explain it. That's because this blessing isn't natural, it's supernatural. It's not the result of your strength, it's the result of my love. I am blessing you in ways no man can take credit for. I'm doing it so the world knows that my favor was on you, even in the silence. Stay in alignment with me. Stay humble. Stay thankful. I am not giving this to you just for comfort. I'm giving it to you to fulfill your purpose. You will use this blessing to bless others. You will lift others as I am lifting you now. What I give you won't stop with you. It will ripple into generations. This is legacy I'm building, not just a moment. I need you to know that even when you felt like giving up, I was holding you. Even when you questioned my plan, I was still working behind the scenes. I didn't stop loving you. I didn't stop choosing you. Even when you made mistakes, I stayed. That's how deep my love is. That's how powerful my grace is. I never left. Now I'm asking you, don't run, don't scroll, don't ignore this. You are standing at the gate of everything you prayed for. Walk through it. Receive what I've prepared for you. The floodgates of heaven are opening and I'm pouring out something so great. You'll look back at this moment and weep for how perfectly I timed it all. Let go of what's behind you. Let go of the fear. Let go of the pain. It served its purpose. Now it's time to rise, time to be restored, time to be renewed, time to receive everything I've promised. No more delay, no more defeat, No more dryness. The rain is here, the blessing is here, the miracle is here, and it's all for you. Comment 1111 if you can feel a shift in your spirit right now. This is more than money. Yes, 2,950 million is arriving tonight, but that's only the beginning. I am healing what was fractured, restoring what was stolen, and rebuilding what was torn down. Your past will no longer define your future. The pain you carried for years is being lifted off your shoulders now. I am replacing it with purpose, peace, and protection that only I can give. You've suffered in silence while trying to hold everything together. I saw the nights you lay awake wondering when it would be your turn. I heard the questions in your heart that you didn't have words for. But through it all, you didn't let go of me. You didn't stop believing. And because of that faith, even the small amount you held on to, I am stepping in with power. You don't need to chase what's already been promised. You don't need to beg for what I've already prepared. Your blessing is not coming because you fought hard enough. It's coming because I am faithful. I am a promise keeper. And every single word I whispered to your soul during the storms, I am now bringing it to life in front of your eyes. Comment 222 if you trust me even when you can't see what's ahead. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. What I'm doing for you is unique. It's tailored to your heart, your needs, your assignment. Others may not understand it, but they were never meant to. I chose you for this moment. I saw what you could handle. I saw the greatness in you long before anyone else did. I called you my own, and I have not changed my mind. Some doors closed because I was protecting you. Some plans failed because I had better ones. You felt rejected, but I was redirecting you. You felt forgotten, but I was hiding you. And now, it's your season to be revealed, to step into the light, to walk fully in what I created you for. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be. Your life is about to feel lighter, not because everything is perfect, but because my presence will carry the weight. You will wake up with peace instead of anxiety. You will feel joy again. Laughter will return to your lips, and that tightness in your chest you've felt for too long, it's leaving. I'm removing every heaviness and replacing it with my spirit. Comment, Amen. If you receive my comfort and my restoration today, you are walking into days you once only dreamed about. You will live in homes you never thought you could afford. You will sit at tables where decisions are made. You will sign documents that impact generations. And when it happens, you'll know it wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It was me, God your Father, your provider, your Redeemer. The money coming tonight will open more than financial doors. It will unlock a new season of influence, stability, and opportunity. You won't just survive anymore, you'll lead, you'll inspire, you'll build, and everything you build will be rooted in my name. That's why I chose you, because I knew I could trust you to give me the glory. You may have been underestimated by others, but I never misjudged you. I know who you are, even when you forget. You're not weak, you're chosen. You're not overlooked, you're appointed. And the world is about to see what happens when someone keeps walking with me through the fire. I never promised you an easy path, but I did promise you victory. The storm didn't come to break you. It came to cleanse. It washed away people and things that could not go with you into this next level. And now, the sky is clearing, the sun is rising, and a fresh wind is coming over your life. That's my spirit breathing on everything that's felt dead and buried. Resurrection is here. You will look back at this season and understand why everything happened the way it did. The unanswered prayers, the closed doors, the delays. It was all part of the design. You were being stretched for expansion. Now the expansion is here. My favor is overtaking you. It's wrapping around your name. It's placing you in rooms where your name was already spoken in your absence. I am not finished with you. I am just beginning. The blessing coming tonight will break cycles. It will silence the enemy. It will heal the wounds you forgot you had, and it will open your eyes to just how much I love you. Not because you earned it, but because you are mine. You always were. You always will be. So breathe, my child. Release the fear. Let go of the weight. Open your hands and receive what I'm pouring out. Don't second-guess it. Don't try to figure it out. Just receive it. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've suffered long enough. The shift has come. The promise is now, and it's yours. Comment 1313. If you can feel this blessing being confirmed in your heart, I know how heavy your soul has been. I know how tired you've been from pretending to be okay. I saw you show up with a smile when your heart was breaking. I watched you give when you had nothing left. But now, I'm giving back everything and more. I'm restoring what life tried to steal from you. You will not be left empty. You will overflow with my goodness. The weight you've been carrying wasn't meant to break you, it was meant to build you. The pressure wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I've been strengthening you for what's next. You thought I was being silent, but I was working in secret. And now, I am revealing the miracle that has been forming all along. Your eyes are about to see what your faith already believed. This moment is sacred. Don't let anything distract you from it. You've waited, you've endured, you've trusted me in the dark. And now, I'm turning on the light. I'm uncovering the treasure I placed inside of you. The dreams you buried, the goals you gave up on, the peace you thought you'd never feel again, those are all being returned to you with interest. Comment 555. If you know the light is breaking through the darkness, why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The 2,950 million coming into your hands tonight is not random. It's strategic. It's connected to your purpose. It's not just for you, it's for everything I've called you to do. This is kingdom money. This is legacy wealth. This is restoration after years of drought. And no one will be able to say it was anything but my hand moving in your life. Don't fear the size of the blessing. Don't feel unworthy to receive it. I'm not blessing you because you're perfect. I'm blessing you because I chose you. My grace covers what you couldn't fix. My love fills what others left empty. I am not blessing your image, I'm blessing your heart. And I know your heart has always been chasing after mine, even when you felt like you were failing. This blessing is going to change your atmosphere. Your home will feel lighter. Your thoughts will be clearer. Your body will feel rest it hasn't felt in years. Peace will settle over you like a warm blanket. That's how you'll know this isn't imagination, it's visitation. My spirit is with you. My hand is on you. My glory is filling every space around you. Comment, Amen, if you feel my presence surrounding you right now. You are going to wake up different. You'll feel lighter, stronger, more certain. You'll walk differently, think differently, respond differently. Because the weight of the past will no longer sit on your shoulders. I'm lifting shame. I'm lifting regret. I'm lifting trauma. I'm not just sending you a miracle, I'm sending you healing in every part of your life. I am rewriting your story from this moment forward. No more setbacks, no more confusion, no more begging for love or attention. You are stepping into a season of being seen, known, valued, and favored. You'll no longer have to explain yourself to people who don't understand you. I will place you among those who recognize your worth immediately. You are entering a new chapter, one where lack doesn't live, one where fear doesn't rule, one where hope is alive in every room you step into. The divine financial blessing is just the beginning. What follows will be clarity, direction, and the resources to walk in your calling boldly. I am giving you everything you need to do what I've asked you to do. You will no longer feel stuck. The weight on your chest will be gone. The pressure on your shoulders will be lifted. You won't just survive, you will live fully. You'll wake up with purpose. You'll sleep in peace. And everywhere you go, my light will go with you. People will see me in you, even when you don't speak. That's how deep my presence will run through your life. You are being elevated, quietly, humbly, but undeniably. You'll see doors open that were locked for years. You'll get calls, offers, and invitations that feel like dreams. But they're not dreams, they're destiny. I'm fulfilling what I promised. I'm delivering what you prayed for, and I'm doing it in a way no one can take credit for. Stay close to me. Don't run ahead. Don't rush. Let me lead. I've already gone before you. I've already prepared the way. I've already arranged the people, the timing, the provision. You just need to walk forward in faith. Trust me with every step. I will not let you fall. I will not let you fail. Everything is changing, and it starts now. The season of silence is over. The season of sorrow is over. Joy is returning. Abundance is flowing. Peace is here. And I am with you always until the end. Comment 1717. If you believe this is your turning point, you're not going back to how things used to be. That season is over. You've crossed a line in the spirit, and the enemy can no longer follow you there. The chains are broken, the curses are cancelled, the fear is defeated. You're not just coming out of the storm, you're stepping into the fulfillment. What you hoped for, what you cried for, what you almost gave up on, it's happening now. I'm not asking you to try harder. I'm asking you to rest in my promise, to believe even when it doesn't make sense, to expect goodness, to welcome peace, because I am showing up in your life in ways you didn't think were possible. And this blessing is only the beginning. What I am doing will continue multiplying in the days to come. Every door that closed before was leading you to this one. Every delay was divine. Every heartbreak, every redirection, every no you received, it all brought you here. You didn't lose anything I needed to bless you. If it left, it wasn't part of the plan. And what I'm bringing now will not leave. It is sealed, secured, and sustained by me. Comment 333. To declare you trust my redirection and timing. This is your moment to breathe. I am lifting the pressure. I am breaking the patterns. The cycle of barely surviving is over. I'm shifting your position from barely making it to walking in overflow. You will not only have enough, you will have more than enough. More peace, more provision, more purpose, more clarity. and your enemies will watch. Not to harm you, but to witness what I can do with a heart that stays faithful. I will prepare a table for you in their presence, not as revenge, but as a revelation of my grace, my goodness, my unstoppable favor. You won't need to explain anything. Your blessings will speak for themselves. This isn't the kind of miracle that fades. This is the kind that builds legacy. I'm blessing your hands so they can build what lasts. I'm blessing your name so it carries weight in rooms that matter. I'm blessing your spirit so you can stand in peace even when pressure comes, because I'm not just giving to you, I'm building through you. Comment Amen if your heart is ready to carry this promise with me. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners, but this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You don't need to understand how I'll do it. Just believe that I will. My ways are higher. My thoughts are deeper. What you thought would take years, I can do in a day. And what seems impossible to others, I make possible with one word, one move, one open door. That's all it takes when I'm involved. So don't second-guess this moment. Don't downplay the stirring in your heart. This is real. This is holy. This is divine. I brought you here. I made sure you didn't miss this. I knew the exact moment your heart would be ready, and I waited until now so you could receive fully without fear or resistance. I am healing your finances, yes, but I'm also healing your soul. You're going to feel different, more grounded, more free. That tension you've carried in your chest is loosening. That mental exhaustion is lifting. That emotional heaviness is leaving. It's all part of the overflow, not just money, but peace, wisdom, strength, and clarity. The next doors will open by favor, not force. The next moves will come with ease, not exhaustion. You won't have to beg or chase or struggle. I'm releasing supernatural alignment. You'll meet the right people at the right time. You'll be at the right place without even planning it. Because when I move, everything aligns. This is your season of ease. After so many hard battles, I am giving you rest. Not just physical rest, but soul-deep rest. You'll stop bracing for bad news. You'll stop waiting for things to fall apart. You'll stop living in fear of the next heartbreak. Because I'm teaching you what it means to live in my presence, not just visit it. You are not in this alone. I go before you. I stand beside you. I surround you. My spirit is within you. So no matter what rises against you, you are covered. You are protected. You are sealed. And no weapon formed against you will prosper, not now, not ever. Tonight is more than a blessing, it's a spiritual awakening. Your eyes will see things differently. Your heart will respond with peace, not panic. Your mind will find clarity where there was confusion. This is what I've been preparing you for all along. You weren't losing, you were being positioned. Stay faithful, stay humble, stay open. I have more to show you, more to give you, more to unfold in your life. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for your miracle. Comment 1212. If you know this moment has been sent from heaven to you, you've waited patiently while others moved ahead. You've applauded others while secretly wondering if I had passed you by. But hear me now, what's coming to you was always yours. I didn't forget you. I was preparing the blessing so it would not break you. I was expanding your capacity so you could carry what I've ordained for your life. This wealth is more than money. It's confirmation. It's proof that I am a God who finishes what I starts. I didn't bring you through all that pain to leave you empty. I didn't walk with you through fire to abandon you at the finish line. I am here, I am moving, and I am fulfilling every single word I whispered when no one else was listening. You are not being skipped. You are being elevated, quietly, powerfully, authentically. I am doing it in a way that no man can take credit for, so that when it happens, you will fall on your knees and say, "Only God could have done this." And you will know that it was my love all along that carried you here. Comment, Amen, if your heart is open to my timing and trust in my ways. Some of the things that broke your heart were necessary. They opened your eyes. They drew you closer to me. They taught you who was real and what truly matters. I know it hurt, but I didn't let it destroy you. I used it to develop the strength you'll need for where I'm taking you next. And now, what was meant to break you is what I'll use to bless you. I will honor you in places where you were dishonored. I will lift you in moments where you were overlooked. I will favor you in spaces where others tried to block you. My favor outruns man's resistance. What I have written for your life cannot be undone. It is sealed in heaven, and it's manifesting on earth now. You're going to walk into environments that were once closed off to you. You'll see people's hearts shift in your favor. What once required a fight will now flow with ease, because I am walking ahead of you. I'm clearing the path. I'm putting your name in the mouths of those who can bless you. You're not chasing favor. Favor is chasing you. Comment 999. If you feel my spirit confirming this over your life, you've battled anxiety and fear for so long that peace feels unfamiliar. But peace is your new normal. Provision is your new portion. Miracles are your new rhythm. I'm changing the atmosphere of your entire life. You will rest at night. You will rise in strength. You will speak with clarity. You will walk with confidence, because I am the one breathing life back into you. Every seed you sowed in faith, every time you chose love over bitterness, every act of obedience in secret, it was seen. I recorded it all, and now I'm rewarding it openly. I said I would honor those who honor me, and I'm doing exactly that. My timing may not always make sense to you, but it is always perfect. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now, but this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. You've doubted yourself because of how others treated you. But I never changed how I see you. You are still my child. You are still worthy. You are still chosen. I do not measure you by your failures. I measure you by your heart. And your heart has been leaning into me even through the storm. This wealth I'm sending isn't random, it's your confirmation. It's the beginning of a divine reversal. You will no longer feel behind. You will no longer feel broken. You will no longer live with regret. I'm rewriting your narrative, and the next chapters will be full of joy, victory, and grace. So don't shrink back. Don't doubt yourself now. You've already survived what was meant to destroy you. Now it's time to receive what I've stored up for you. The windows of heaven are open. The blessing is being released, and I'm saying, this one is for you. Rest in that. Believe in that. Stand on that. And know that what's arriving tonight is only the beginning. The overflow is just starting. Comment 1010. If you feel the weight of my promise touching your spirit now, I have watched you pour out from an empty place. You gave love when you weren't receiving it. You kept going when you had no strength left. You kept showing up when you felt invisible. But I was there every single moment. I collected every tear. I stood behind you when you stood alone. And now I am rewarding your faithfulness in ways that will bring you to your knees in awe. I am not sending this blessing just so you can survive. I am sending it so you can build, so you can breathe again, so you can live freely, without fear, without lack, without second-guessing your every move. I am shifting you from the shadows into visibility, from pain into power, from scarcity into divine supply. You are going to feel my favor wrap around your life like a shield. You will walk into places and feel peace where you once felt panic. You will see things that used to shake you now lose all power over you. Because I am not just blessing your life, I am strengthening your soul. This is the deeper healing you've been needing. This is the moment where everything starts changing. Comment 777 if you can already feel something being made new inside of you. This next chapter isn't going to look like your past. You've come through the wilderness, and now I'm bringing you into the promise of rest, the promise of stability, the promise of wholeness. I am opening financial doors, yes, but I'm also opening emotional ones. I'm healing wounds that never had words. I'm settling unrest you didn't even realize was living inside you. People who thought they knew you are about to see a version of you they've never witnessed before. Not because you're changing who you are, but because I'm revealing who you've always been, who I created you to be. You will speak with confidence. You will walk in boldness. You will glow with peace. That's what my spirit does when it covers someone fully. I don't want you to carry guilt for how long it's taken. You didn't delay the promise. You were just being prepared. You had to grow into the size of the blessing I'm now sending. You had to learn to trust, to let go, to wait, and to believe even when nothing made sense. That was never wasted time. That was divine preparation. Comment Amen if you now understand it was always preparation, never punishment. This release is more than a transaction, it's a transformation. I'm not just sending money, I'm sending strength. I'm sending joy. I'm sending a new atmosphere into your home, into your body, into your thoughts. You will no longer carry the weight of things I never asked you to hold. I am lifting what tried to crush you. Tonight, when the blessing arrives, you will know that it came straight from my hands. It will not come with strings. It will not come with confusion. It will not come with heaviness. It will come with clarity, peace, and assurance that I, the Lord your God, am the one who provides, protects, and promotes. You will see everything around you shift: your relationships, your confidence, your environment, your decisions. Not because you forced it, but because I blessed it. My hand will be on everything you do. And when people ask how it happened, your answer will be simple: God did it. Don't shrink under this blessing. Don't question why I chose you. I chose you because I saw your heart when no one else did. I heard your prayers when no one else was around. I knew the strength it took to keep going when the pain was too much. And now I'm giving you rest. Now I'm giving you ease. Now I'm giving you what you didn't have to beg for because you already believed. This moment is holy. Guard it. Protect it. Stay close to me, and I will continue to guide you. Stay thankful, and I will continue to increase you. Stay open, and I will continue to use you. The blessing is here. The release is here. And it's only the beginning of what I'm about to unfold in your life. Comment 555 if you feel like heaven just opened for you. You don't need to understand how it's all going to happen. You just need to trust that it already has. The shift has occurred. The delay has been broken. The blessing has been dispatched. You are no longer waiting now, you are walking into it. The pages of your story are turning, and this next chapter will not be written in sorrow, but in joy. You have carried pain that others never saw. You have endured battles that would have crushed many. But you stayed. You stayed in faith. You stayed in worship. You stayed in surrender. And I saw it all. And because of that, I am now pouring out favor that no man can deny. This favor isn't temporary, it is permanent. The world tried to label you by your struggle, but I have marked you by my promise. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your shortcomings. You are mine. And what I place in your hands tonight will be proof of that. You will no longer have to explain who you are. The fruit of my blessing on your life will speak louder than any voice ever could. Comment, Amen. If you know your identity is found in me alone, why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. This is the moment when everything begins to make sense. The closed doors, the silent seasons, the sudden losses, they weren't punishments, they were positioning. I was moving you into alignment with something far greater than what you were reaching for. I wasn't denying you, I was protecting you. And now I'm rewarding your endurance with elevation. You are going to walk into rooms that once felt too big for you. You'll be invited to tables you once only dreamed of, but you'll walk in with confidence, not pride, because you'll know who got you there. It wasn't man. It wasn't connections, it wasn't luck. It was me, your father, fulfilling the plan I wrote before you were ever born. And with this new level comes new strength. I'm giving you the wisdom to steward the blessing. I'm giving you the clarity to know what's next. I'm giving you the discernment to recognize who belongs in your circle and who doesn't. I'm giving you the spiritual covering to walk in your purpose without fear. Comment 222 if you feel yourself stepping into something holy and new.